I lent my uncle $8,000 to help him get back on his feet. A month later, he was living it up in Dubai, flaunting my money. Later, poor fool, he texted me. I just grinned and bided my time. Now he's calling me 20 times a day, leaving voicemails where he's bawling his eyes out. I can't believe I'm putting this into words, but I need to get it off my chest. Maybe writing it will help me make sense of the chaos of the past month. I'm Aaron, 29 male, and my uncle Tate, 45 male, has always been the cool uncle from my childhood. You know the type, rolled into family events with wild tailies, always had the latest tech despite scraping by, and somehow sweet-talked his way out of trouble. He wasn't wealthy, but he had a knack for convincing everyone he was one lucky break from striking it rich. I grew up in a humble household. Mom taught school, Dad worked at a local plant, so I learned early to value money. I started working at 16, saved through college with part-time jobs, and now I've got a steady IT job. It's not glamorous, but I've built savings by keeping expenses low. I drive a 2015 Honda Civic, share a modest apartment with a roommate, and mostly eat home-cooked meals. Not rolling in luxury, but I'm content. 3 weeks ago, Tate called me out of nowhere, his voice trembling. I'd never heard him sound so shaken. He poured out a story about his struggling computer repair shop, how he was behind on rent for both his business and home, and how he just needed a short-term loan to stay afloat until some major deals came through next month. I know what you're thinking, warning signs everywhere. But here's the context. Tate had been there for me when I was younger. When I was wrestling with college applications, he spent hours guiding me. When I couldn't afford a laptop for school, he pieced one together from spare parts at his shop. He'd always had my back. He sent photos of eviction notices, showed me his empty business account over FaceTime, and even had his landlord, Luna, whom I'd met before, call to confirm his story. It all seemed legit. We drafted a simple contract using an online legal template where he agreed to repay $8,500 in 3 months. I wired the money through my bank, keeping records of everything. The first week he sent daily texts thanking me and updating me on his progress. Then the texts got briefer. By week 2, they stopped entirely. I wasn't too concerned at first, figuring he was busy saving his business. Then my cousin Ziamara sent me a WhatsApp message. "Is this real?" she asked, attaching a screenshot of Tate's Instagram story. There he was, posting from Dubai, not just casual snaps, but photos in a swanky hotel, partying at beach clubs, posing with high-end cars. The timestamp showed they were from yesterday. My heart sank, but I stayed calm. I started saving everything, his Instagram stories, our texts, the loan contract, bank transfers, all of it. I even recorded a screen capture of his social media posts with Dubai location tags. Then came the final blow, a direct message from him. "Thanks for the vacation cash, poor fool. Maybe if you didn't live like a broke nobody in that dumpy apartment, you'd know how to live a little. Don't expect that money back. It's payment for all the times I bilaid you out." But I'm not as gullible as he thinks. That contract we signed, notarized, the bank transfers fully documented, the call with it. This is just a short part of the story. For the full story, click the link below and watch it on our channel. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, so you never miss the amazing stories we upload next.